Welcome to the channel, and in today's video you join me on day 3 as I try to ride to the northernmost part of Thailand over 10 days and 1,000 kilometers. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, but let's get straight to it. Let's get started.
I've fallen straight out of my bed, straight out of the guest house onto this great road from Bueng Sapan to Pitchit. I don't think I'll make it to Pitchit today. It's about 140 k's and I've just had 2 days when I've totaled 250 k's, so I'll probably get about halfway and take a couple of easier days. In the meantime, sit back and enjoy the ride. It's not been too many hills on this trip, but I'm encountering I wouldn't say it's a mountain range, but a hill range, if that is such a thing. Goes quite a way back and around, all around here, and I'm going straight on. My commutes told me that I've got a 2 kilometre climb coming up. It's not too bad, 4%, so for all you Americans watching, you're going to weep at this. I've just bought 3 bottles of water for 15 baht, which is 50 cents. That's about 15 cents a bottle. That's cheap. I know when I was in America it was about $2 or $3. So expensive over there. Sorry guys, I'm really not gloating over this. It shouldn't cost you a couple of dollars for a bottle of water. I think that's a disgrace. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. Let's get going. I mean, wow, how beautiful is this? Absolutely gorgeous road. I wish we were all like this, tree lined, lots of shade. Oh, bliss. Kids having a break, lunchtime. Today really has been one of those days. Last 3 hours I've spent on dual carriageway, didn't expect that, but I'm here now in Ban Chum Swang. It's right on the banks of the Nan River, an important river. It's about 390 kilometres long, flows pretty much up to the border of Laos, and it's a tributary for the Chao Phraya River as well, so really important. Anyway, it's been a long day. It's took longer than I expected. I'm going to see if I can get a coffee somewhere near the river, and I'll talk to you then. During today I've had a bit of a problem with PM 2.5 and pollution, which is why I've been wearing a mask. I'll maybe talk about that later. Bit of a problem with the bike as well, bottom bracket's gone all wonky, so these things happen. All the best laid plans and all that kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to speak to you when I'm having a coffee. Here we have the Nakhon River. This way is going up towards Laos. I think these here are either fish farms or shrimp farms, I'm not too sure. Okay, let's go and try and find some food and accommodation. Well guys, unfortunately the coffee by the river's eluded me. I did get a coffee, which is good, but I've ended up in a petrol station. But that's pretty much a story of touring. Things do go wrong. Other things that have gone wrong, I would say today, is that the PM 2.5 levels have really increased quite radically since I set off only 3 days ago. Consequently, I didn't really want to continue, but I thought I'd try again these PM 2.5 masks. I tried them before all that madness a couple of years ago, and I really couldn't get on with them, but I thought I'd give it a go, and I found these 3M ones, and they're actually really not bad at all. I've worn them today and I found a big difference in my nose and my breathing. It's actually a lot better. My breathing feels a lot clearer. PM 2.5 now is between 100 to 150, which is unhealthy. That's the kind of levels I really wouldn't feel comfortable in cycling. So if it hadn't have been for these masks, I might have had to think twice, because it's actually getting worse and worse day by day. You've seen in previous videos that they're burning all the sugarcane, and that's where a lot of the pollution's coming from. Anyway, yeah, I've managed to find a workaround. So these masks, they're really doing the job, so I'm quite surprised. Therefore, I'm going to continue. The other thing that's gone wrong, other than the coffee, is my bottom bracket. I can't believe it. That started squeaking after the end of day one. I'll try and insert the video here. If you can't see it, never mind, but hopefully with the power of editing you can see that the crank's actually a little bit loose. That's going to have to get fixed. You just can't plan for everything. I mean, I've had that bottom bracket in now for a year and a half. I had no problem with it. I had no problem before I set off, checked the bike, everything seemed okay, and sure enough, one day into a tour it's gone wrong. Anyway, there's no bike shop here that I can see, so hopefully tomorrow when I'm in Pitchett I'll be able to get that fixed, but it is starting to squeak pretty badly. Accommodation I've gone to look for, or just gone to have a look at, that was no good either. So it's 5:30, still not found anywhere to stay. One of those things, if you can't accept all these kind of bumps in the road when you're touring, you should never do it, because you will get plenty. The lows can be a bit of a pain, but when you get those highs, my goodness, they're phenomenal. That's all for now. A bit of a long chat, but I'm going to enjoy my coffee. It'll be dark in about 20 minutes, so I better get moving and find that accommodation. Hopefully I'll speak to you and actually get somewhere. Bye for now. Okay guys, I'm heading for those huts, straight in front of the camera. They might just get me out of a hole today. I've explained before about these places, but I'll explain again, because if you come and you tour in Thailand, they could really get you out of a tough spot. These basically are for couples who want to come and have some private time together. I think that gives you an idea of what you're getting yourself into. But generally, I mean, they're not always perfect, but generally they're pretty clean, they're safe. You get aircon, hot water, fresh towels, etc, etc. And I don't know what to expect, I've not been in, but yeah, let's go and have a look. This was 500 baht, which is about, I'm trying to think in dollars, $15, £12, something like that. It's not expensive. Okay. And that's what you get for not a lot of money. It's clean, actually smells fine, the bed looks good. Check out the bathroom. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Got everything you want. 500 baht. That's $15, £12. Now, I think what really is important about these places to let you know is that they often don't advertise, and these places are not on things like booking.com, Expedia, and the big one here in Asia is Agoda. They won't be on any of those booking sites. However, now the place I've come to, I think I look a bit red on the camera. Oh yeah, is that any better? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, excuse red face, but the place I've come to, if you really want to split up your journey, or you want to stop here because logistically it makes sense, if you look on the normal sites you might think, oh, there's nowhere to stay, but that's not the case. On Agoda, booking.com, Expedia, all these places, there's nowhere to stay here, but in fact there's about 4 or 5 places like this. Now, how you find them is by going on to Google Maps, and they actually list them. Don't always have a phone number, sometimes they do, but they will be on Google Maps. So don't be put off by thinking, oh, I can't go to this place, there's nowhere to stay. Generally there'll be these kind of places, there'll be some kind of accommodation. It's not high class, it's inexpensive, but if you're happy with that, it's fine. And the other thing to know is that some of these places are not even on Google Maps, and that's not unusual. So if you want to be super safe, yes, go onto Google Maps and have a look, and you'll be fine. The great thing with cycle touring as well is when you come to this kind of establishment, you'll always get in because they're never busy at the time I'm coming in at, and probably when you're touring, when you're coming in at, you want to be here before it gets dark. So in Asia it's getting dark at 6:30. By the time you get here, they're empty. They don't get busier till later on. Okay, I hope that helps. They are great. They really do get you out of a difficult situation at times, and I don't mind using them. Sometimes they can be less than perfect, but this one looks fine, so I'm very happy. 500 baht. That's not a lot of money. Okay, today's not ended too badly. It's been a bit of a funny one, quite honestly. Hopefully tomorrow's going to be a better day. Bye for now. I'll see you on day 4 in the morning.
Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, but in the meantime, you might want to take a look at the 2 videos on screen now.